And yes, here we are. We are back. Shout outs to me. Shout outs to you. But shout outs to us for making it back. And if you do not know, it is your boy Kexis. That's me. I'm your boy. You know, if you just need someone to be reliable, but it's also it's also like the king of the deadbeats. That's me. Because I really, hey, we do what we gotta do, aka the Celestial Reaper. And today we are going to be not really a reacting, but more like just a watching, because the clip is titled Watame talks about her family in tears. So it's not really like a reaction like type of thing, but someone said I should watch it, and it is Watame week, and I think, and this is my, just honestly going into it. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So to even come to the point where she feels comfortable, despite even being in tears, she feels comfortable talking about it, means she has come a long way, and she is in the driver's seat of her own situation, right? I'm not trying to like benefit from it, but the reality is most people's lives suck. No matter if how talented they are, how adorable they are, you really don't know. So, and that's just the truth of it. Most people's lives sucks. I appreciate, her sharing her story, and I think it's worth just listening to and going into. So let's go right into it. Open mind, no judgments.
一軒家買ったらそんな余裕全然ないよ。そんな余裕本当にない。でもこれからめっちゃ頑張ってめちゃくちゃ頑張って余裕ができたら自分の家じゃなくてわためお母さんにちょっとした家を買ってあげたいなと思っていて、そうやっぱりこうして活動させてくれていたり、こうわためがあれよ、面接とか受けてさ、家畜時代にさ、そのイントネーションなんですかって言われて撃沈していた時とかにね、すごい支えてもらったんですよ。
Wait, depressed because of your accent? Her accent? Hmm. That is that's interesting in hindsight, because if that made her depressed, it also like in a way kind of empowers her, because look how far she's came. And like I said, in hindsight.
そうなかなかね、うまくいかなかった時にすごいお母さんとおばあちゃんに
And I know here's the thing, right? I, a lot of people, like even in like my real life circles and stuff, if I were to tell them like, hey, I know some, not know, but I know of someone that was depressed because of their accent or something, they would be like, how or why or something. Like they wouldn't, it wouldn't even register that someone can be depressed about something like that. And you don't really get to choose what you're depressed about, and a lot of people don't understand that. And I only really bring that up because I mean, I don't even know what it's like until reading it on screen. I'm pretty open-minded about like everything, so it's pretty like hearing it is like, dang. Shout out to Watame for being depressed about that and still having like an amazing singing voice and all.
支えてもらってそのお礼ちゃんとしたお礼ができてないから
Gratitude is important. 100%.
今まだ言わないけどねもし自分がそれぐらいちゃんと貯蓄できるようになったらこっそり家の話をして希望の希望の家を聞きつつちょっとお返ししたいなと思って
Watame has earned my respect, man. Gratitude is, something I'm learning to deal with, and it's really important, and it's really nice to see someone successful kind of put that out there like I do. That's what's up.
内緒だけどねそうだね厳しくもあり優しくもありでもすごく愛されてたなとは思うね特におばあちゃん厳しいけどなんかわためを育てるのが泣いちゃう泣いちゃうちょっとお母さんがね仕事で忙しくなっちゃうからおばあちゃんがわためのことを育ててくれたんだけどお仕事をね辞めてわためを育てることに専念してくれて
Oops, I pressed the wrong button. What I also want to point out is like something that I believe, not to make light, like I'm not making light of Watame's situation, but I do want to draw some comparisons to how she says her grandmother basically quit her job to raise her. And that type of self-sacrifice is really what defines a character's, like a person's character and resolve and determination. And I think the reason Watame is getting misty-eyed and teary-eyed is because, in the back of her mind, she's probably always realized, like, dang, I'm sure at points of her life she's probably felt like a burden, and I'm sure a lot of us, honestly, if you browse the internet long enough, if the internet is where you come to like wind down and relax, you can resonate with this 100% of the time. Like there is no, I've been there 100%. I felt like a burden to my parents, at least my mom, for years at end. And yeah, so I'm in the same boat. Honestly, I'm trying to work hard, do something nice for her. So I feel with Tommy on this 100%. Gratitude, respect.
でわためを育てるのが生きがいって言ってくれて
That's heavy.
なんかそっから頑張るようになったかもしれん
No, that's really heavy.
でも本当ねちっちゃい頃からねいろんな
Like imagine someone was like, yeah, you're the reason I live. Of course you would. That, like, man.
ことを経験して お父さんがいないっていうのは言ったと思うんだけど、まあそれでね、どっちが引き取るかっていう話になるじゃない。渡目は記憶ないんだけどね、後から聞いた話なんだけど。でお母さんは引き取るつもりだったんだけど、念のためお父さんに聞いてみたんだって、引き取りますかってそしたら施設に預けるって言われちゃったみたいで。だからでもそのお母さんとかおばあちゃんとかにはすごい大事にしてもらったから。うんうん。今来た人びっくりだよ。
Dude,
そうなんかそんなこととか。
it's crazy. Chat, the comments on the side kept me from like breaking, like, oh man, like, I mean, no. But seeing the positivity in the chat, let me hold it together. So also one thing I want to point out, some people were like relatable and same, and this was also from 2020. Oh, let's let the clip play out and I'll finish that.
暗い話はもうやめよう。でもいろいろ悲しいこととか辛いこととかも経験してるから、それがなかったら今の渡目はいなかったと思うので、よかったと思うよ。
That's that was a great clip. I'm glad someone suggested that, and I'm glad I watched it. So a little unpacking. We really don't have to go through the clip again. So a little unpacking, and then that's gonna be the video. So it's set up. It's interesting that she was raised by her mom and her grandmother, but what's the hard thing to swallow is that her mom asked her dad, would you by chance want to raise a child, and he was like, I'd rather give her to an orphanage. And being told that and knowing that, in my opinion, does kind of make you want to do more when you have supporting people in your life. And like, the truth is, a lot of people don't. A lot of people find themselves in a situation and they don't have any like support. And I believe that is why a lot of I think that's where like a lot of her that's where a lot of the hidden talent resonates from, because she did point out the important part in the end of the clip. Her life has had sad and hard times, but without them, she would not be here today. She would not be the person she is today. Obviously, it is sad and moving to hear someone even go through that when they seem so gentle and soft. But in my opinion, and this is my opinion, you don't have to agree with it, but I believe to reach greatness and go through greatness and to create greatness and have talent and strength and stuff, like all the things you love about a person, to really tap into that, you have to go through hard times, sad times. You have to tighten your resolve and really do it for yourself, but have, do it for a really important reason. Not do it for yourself. Whatever you do, make sure it's for an important reason. And I really respect. I really respect her for even, saying that and stuff, like on stream, because I know it's not easy. Like being told that in general, it's not easy. And what I wanted to point out is I like that the chat were like same, because I'm kind of the same. My dad didn't say nothing like that, but he lived for a long time. He lived right next to us, and he didn't even like come over and visit. And that's just, we talked about it later on in life. He really was just like, burnt out on like being an adult. He just didn't want to be an adult anymore. So I do understand like being raised by your mom and the sacrifice and stuff that comes with that. So again, for real salute to Watame. That was a good clip, and I resonate with it. So let's get these comments and let's go. And again, this is from 2020, so I want to highlight that this wasn't just like, like a random night. 2020 was a hard year for a lot of people, so even more bigger ups to her, especially in August, especially for. Never mind. Anyways, let's go. Memes aside, I really love Yagu. I think that's his CEO, right? Took in Noelle, who came from a poor family where her brother had to dig through trash to get her a toy. He took in Subaru, whose house burnt down, which made her have to work multiple jobs. He took in Kanata, who ate grass because she was always hungry. He took in Coco, who was stuck living in a dodgy part of Japan. And he took in Watame, who wishes to save up money to buy her mother a house. Props to my man. Yeah. Props to him for real, because he has laid out a great blueprint for, I think, a very successful model that can be good for business, but uplifting to people who, I think, like if Watame told me her story and I could help her, and obviously I would. She's super talented, probably always has had secret talents, just, you know what I'm saying, like, anyways, shout outs to him, because even cultivating this and having this idea and propping it up and coming this far is immense talent. And it does, I wanted to say, to even do something like this requires immense talent and great insight and hindsight and just, right place, right time. And as long as he's not a scumbaggy dude and he's treating everyone, right, in my opinion, props to him. Because I want to do something similar, and I just want to, have artists and do stuff in house and allow people to express themselves. And yeah, this really just goes to show how everyone of them have their own circumstances. While Tom might have a sad past, but all that matters now is that she has a very great dream, a wholesome, supportive family, and us who is Watame deemed important enough to share a bit of her situation. Good. It's a good point. Because honestly, believe it or not, again, unpopular opinion, the past does not matter. As how you interpret it, that is up to you, but the past does not matter. The only thing we can really control is the present, and that is what we should focus on. So I think it's like this comment highlights, we should be happy enough that she shared her situation with us, or with the world in general, and that she is a good beacon and a good someone to actually look up to and be proud of. Like you would be proud of, like saying like, yeah, I'm a fan of her music. And you have no problem saying that. Like that should make you proud, and it should also make you want to do more, be more if you resonate with her. Like it should, make you want to do more and stuff. Man, that orphanage line hurt. I hope one day she does buy the house. Yeah, that orphanage line hurts. To know a parent did not want you is tough, and I'm sure a lot of people struggle with that. So that's why family and being nice and stuff, that's gratitude. That's why gratitude is important. I can't believe a father would say that. Never gonna stop supporting her. Sheep is too precious. Yeah, believe it or not, fathers are people too. Being a father does not make you any smarter, does not make you any wiser, does not make you any better of a person. It can, right? But obviously, in this case, it also can make you the opposite of those things. And like I said, the past doesn't matter. Her father, he made his choice. The cards play themselves out. Here we are today. So it's not really about, I can't believe a father would say that. It's make sure when you're a father, you don't repeat this guy's mistakes. Make sure you do better. Should be the message here. All right. I'm sure everyone was supportive, so that's that. Anyways, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you tell someone you appreciate them, because gratitude does go a long way, as you can see in this video. And make sure you obviously tell someone you love them, especially if someone is actually supporting you, even if you guys don't have the best communication or whatever. If someone is supporting you, like for real, it's important to acknowledge that them, swallow your pride or whatever, because you'll be happy you did it. Anyways, see you in the next video.